Hi, my name is Oscar. Welcome to My Normal Matter Strength Conditioning. Thank you guys for joining. This is our part 3 of our series on bunions. So if you have any questions on what bunions are or looking for exercises, please check the other videos. One is what is bunions, and two, exercises specifically for bunions. These are stretches to help alleviate a lot of the pain of bunions. So what you're going to need is a toe separator. And once again, cost anywhere from $1 to $2 depending what store you go to, but they should have them any like a pharmacy or any like Walgreens. Any of those stores will have them. I think I bought them from Rite Aid, and this will really help by helping you stretch a little bit better and helping you fix that first big toe back to alignment without any chiropractic or any like manipulation of the joint. It can be easily solved by stretching. So, the first thing that you want to do is a warm-up. So we're going to get started with the warm-up. You're going to warm up by moving your ankle in a circular motion, clockwise to begin with. Lift up your heel off the ground and slowly go into a full range of motion. Pretend that you're drawing a circle or no, and as you're doing this, you want to go through the full range of motion. Remember, it's not as fast, it's not how many circles you can do in 30 seconds. You want to make sure that you're going through the full range of motion because you want to get more blood distributed to that region. Blood helps you recover, but also a lot of tissues such as ligaments, tendons, and fascia do not have a direct blood supply, and they get blood supply, so that's why they take longer to heal, but they get blood supply as a result of diffusion through muscles. Muscle has a lot of blood supply which can recover, which is why we're warming up. Now you're going to go the opposite way, counterclockwise. So make sure to only move your ankle. Don't move your knee or your whole leg. Only move your ankle. So make sure that you're going through the range of motion because you want to get more blood directed to that specific region. When performing these ankle circles, you might experience some clicking. The clicking is usually due to tendons or ligaments rubbing against the bone. So if you experience some clicking, don't be too concerned about it. Unless it really bothers you, then you might need to stretch out a little bit more. Start by putting your toe separator between your toes. Now I'm going to give you a bad example to begin with. If it looks like this, then you're most likely not going to do it correctly. So I want you to take it off and apply it to the other foot. This is what it should look like, not exactly, but as you're putting the toe separators in between, you can see that the gap, I'm creating the gap between my toes. Now, notice how my toe likes to go in. That's my bunion that I'm starting to develop. Now see, that's where you develop the bunion with the metatarsophalangeal joint goes out. Now I want you to put the toe separator in between that. So it'll apply pressure to the joint. It kind of works like braces. So if you had braces, the braces help separate your teeth from crowding each other. Same thing with the toe separator. It's an easy device that you can use. Make sure that you put it in between your toes and the top. That way you get the correct alignment. And you can see that they're all aligned, they're all separated, and now it's going to go back to its correct alignment. It's very easy to use. You only need 30 to 60 seconds. Do it a few times a day, and it really works. It's so simple. Take pictures and monitor your progress weekly. You're going to start by grabbing your big toe with your hand, making sure that your feet is flat, and you're going to pull towards your body. You're going to feel a big stretch. That's where you should feel the stretch all along the line, and you're actually stretching your plantar fascia. So if you have plantar fasciitis, this is a good one to do as well. This one really helps also your bunion because you're stretching it after a long day of work. This next stretch will stretch your arch. You're going to be on the ground. Now when you're on the ground, you're going to curl your feet underneath you and you're going to apply light pressure. So I'm actually on my knees, and If it's too much pressure, you should get off one knee. That way you can concentrate, but you should feel a big stretch on that plantar fascia. You're stretching your big toe, your plantar fascia, that's your calcaneus. That's where your plantar fascia starts and it goes all the way back down to your big toe. So this is a really, really good one. You can apply more pressure by leaning your butt into it. If it's too much, then don't apply that much pressure. There's my cat Tipsy. Once he gets out of the way, you can see the arch being stretched. Now there's a lot of different ways to stretch your arch. This happens to be one of my favorites because it allows me to stretch both feet or one foot at once, and it gives me a really deep stretch. Now, for example, if you cannot get on your knees because of a knee injury, then you should perform other arch stretches. Like this one. This one you're going to be sitting. So you'll be seated. You're going to manually stretch your arch by grabbing your foot and bringing your toes towards your body. You can feel a big stretch on your plantar fascia. That's the only place you'd feel it. Big stretch between your big toe and your heel bone, which is calcaneus. This is also a good stretch for bunion. Now, another way to stretch it is seated. Now, in a seated position, what you want to do is you're going to turn your foot by placing your toes, curling your toes in. So you can see that I'm still stretching my arch. So there's a lot of different ways to perform arch stretch. You can pick whatever best suits your needs, and I hope that helps. Perform these stretches most days of the week, if not every day, to really help your treatment. And please, please, please take pictures of your toes to see weekly progress, and you can definitely see how doing these simple exercises and stretches will really help your bunion in no time. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.